Welcome to Puerto Rico, and I am excited to say that I am finally warming up after jumping into an icy river in Finland a couple of weeks ago. But for the most part, I'm excited to be doing my first ever, for this channel, cruise video. And I'm going to also be doing this not just by myself, but I've got some friends with me here, and I want to introduce you to Erin. She's traveling with me. We've got a few other friends in our group that are back there who aren't as adventurous as we are. We're in Puerto Rico. In a couple of hours, we're getting on the Resilient Lady Virgin Voyage ship, and we are going to be going on the sunsets of the Lesser Antilles cruise. Very excited for that. We've got a couple of hours until we can actually get on board, so we're exploring Puerto Rico. It's sunny, it's warm, it's beautiful, and we're here. It is almost time for us to get on board the ship. They got scheduled times for boarding. Ours is 2:30, so we're making our way back to the port now. Boarding started almost an hour ago, or an hour ago, for like the people that are in Rockstar Suites. We are not that fancy, so we get to board at 2:30, and then some of the other people in our group, they have a 4:45 one, so it's going to be a little bit before everybody's on the boat. All of this is for baggage drop-off. So they've got it arranged so that you can show up, drop your bags early in the morning, and spend a little bit of time exploring San Juan in Puerto Rico while they get the ship turned around. And there she is. There's the Resilient Lady. And so we came here this morning and dropped our bags off and assume that they've made it on their way to the ship. Our cabin is going to be on the starboard side over Nya, and it's real excited to just get on board the Resilient Lady and experience a Virgin Voyages cruise for the first time ever. There it is behind me. That's the Resilient Lady. And that is where we're going to be spending the next 7 days. And I'm going to be taking you along and show you the dining. I'm going to show you our room. I'm going to show you the shows and the entertainment. And we're going to some amazing ports of call. And I'm excited to show you our excursions that we're going to be doing on those islands and the exploration that unfolds on this adventure. So again, first cruise journey on Nick Goes Far. I'm really excited that it's with Virgin Voyages. And let's go check this thing out. The lighting is good. This camera is so awesome. This camera is the same camera that froze in Finland and was absolutely useless in Finland because it was -22. It came back, actually. It did come back. It wasn't useless. Most of the Finland video was shot on this thing. But it is doing so good in a tropical environment, I think I should probably just stay in tropical environments from now on. It's time for us to get on the ship, so let's go see what that process is like getting checked in. I think this is the line to get on the boat, so we need to go get in the line. And by the time we get here, it'll probably be 2:30. We thought we were gonna try and get in a little early, but there's a lot of people in line already. This is the whole line for boarding. Timing worked out almost perfectly. We were in line by like about 2:15, and by the time we made it all the way through, we were in the 2:30 line. It was like almost 2:30 for us to get in. So we're looking good. Here we go. You gotta have your passport to be able to check in. So even though you don't need it necessarily when you're cruising, you do need it to check in. We got in just ahead. That's the 2:45 line. They just released the 2:45 line, so we got in just in time at 2:30 because they put us through the priority line because it was exactly 2:30. So this worked out really good. I don't normally cruise. I'm not a big cruise person, but this cruise line, since it was announced, you know, however long ago, I've been really excited to try. If you don't know, the cool thing about Virgin Voyages, it's adults only, and it's kind of a little bit more luxurious. Really excited about all of that together. We got our wristbands, this keys, credit cards, everything we need.
I broke my first one.
Yeah. normal security screening, just kind of like an airport. You know, we're gonna get our bags x-rayed. All our luggage, obviously, which was loaded by the people below, those all went through a security screening as well. There were canines, down there. Boarding Virgin Voyages for the first time ever. There we go. All right, we're on. You're on. We're on. We made it. We made it. High five. High five. High fives all around. We're gonna be fun. We're gonna be fun. Excited. Our cabins are ready. We're on 8th floor, so we're actually going up a couple decks. And oh, this is gonna be so cool. My last cruise ship was on Carnival, so like you have to understand that my reference, my comparison is a Carnival boat. So this is a little different already. Are we? Yeah, where's my backpack?
You're missing your backpack.
Well, that's not a good sign. My backpack's missing, which, whatever.
Here eventually.
Here's our room, 8014Z. There we go.
Ready.
All right, this is home. For the next week, this is where we're gonna be. So real quickly, before we get totally moved in here, for the next week, I wanted to give you a quick cabin tour. And it starts out like this. Very comfortable, nice size, good stand-in shower, and I tell you what, as far as showers go, it's plenty of space, and it's a rain head shower, so this is gonna be perfect. I think the part about this cabin that is the most exciting is that for the first time ever on a cruise ship, I have a balcony. Let's go outside on the balcony and check it out. Probably nicer when we're at sea or one of these other islands. Right now, we're still in port in San Juan, but you can't really complain when the weather looks like this. So we're all moved in to our cabin, pretty excited. We've got a balcony, and now it's time, well, they're still boarding, to go and explore the ship a little bit before it gets packed, because the last I checked with our agent, he said that this is a full sailing, which means there's gonna be just shy of, what, 3,000 people on board?
Yep.
So we're gonna go and see things before it gets full. We're gonna go as high up as we can for this little exploration of the ship, and we're gonna work our way back down. This is a really cool ship. We're already like just so many fun spaces.
Before you check in, press play on our Safety Rocks video.
That was deck 16 and 17 and everything else. Now we're on deck 15, and this is where, check this out. Looks like so many of the cool restaurants are here. So we're pretty much as far forward as we can go, because there's also Rockstar Suites on this level, and we can't, everything is that way. It's time to check out the ice cream place. Oh, look, is that a line? Oh my gosh. I would say that exploring the ship early and getting your bearings is a good idea, but I don't know where I am. There's so much stuff here, and we'll be leaning heavily on the shipboard plaques and everything to find where we're needed to be. This is another space that will never be this empty again. This is one of the reasons why getting an early boarding time was so awesome, because I can see spaces like this that are otherwise going to be occupied for the next 7 days non-stop. So this is Pink Agave, and this is where we're having dinner a little bit later. And it will never be this empty again. So now, I think that's pretty much it. Everything else is cabins. And so we gotta go to our muster station, which is in the wake. That's just a cool, that's a cool effect, walking through that in reverse even. That's just neat. That is cool. I like all this. Got an influencer in the wild. Influencer in the wild.
Ahoy, sailors.
That's it. We've pretty much seen everything that there is to see on the ship. And now it's just a matter of enjoying ourselves until dinner, the sail away party, the pajama party, and everything else that's going on tonight. So we're really excited. And yeah, more to come. All right, a little bit of relaxation right now. In about 30 minutes, the kickoff party is just over there at the swimming pool, and they're gonna be popping champagne, and there's a DJ, and we're gonna be getting ready for sail away, which is later. The party just starts early, so we got 5:30 party starting there, 6:30 dinner reservations, and then like sail away party, pajama party. Like this is night one. This is night one, and I can't wait. I think it's time. I think it's time for the sail away party. Starting now. Champagne is being poured. The crowd is ready. It is time for our first dinner of the cruise. Now we booked this dinner specifically at 6:30 because there's so much going on the first night on board. We've got the sail away party. We just left the pop champagne part. I don't even know what it was called. It was awesome. And I didn't want to leave, but we got dinner at 6:30. We've got another party at 8:30. We've got a pajama party at like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and it just keeps going. We're going to dinner at Pink Agave, and that is one of their signature restaurants on board. This is one that you have to book in advance, and we booked it, and we're gonna go enjoy a meal there before the parties get going. This is Pink Agave. Again, this is one of the restaurants that you can book in the app before you come. You can't miss it. Look at that entryway. Checked out this space earlier when people were still boarding, but now it's full. Like I said when I was filming earlier, it's never gonna be this empty again, and it's not. And so it's time for dinner. Dinner was good? What do you think of dinner?
Excellent.
Excellent, guys, what's your vote on dinner? How was dinner? All right, they're cheersing, so that's a good sign. We got our ice cream for dessert, and now we're going to the manor to go to Love, 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 which is one of the shows that we're going. We got 3 shows tonight and a party that we're going to, so it's gonna be going. We're gonna find the manor. That was an awesome show. I did not expect to be a part of the show, but I was a part of the show. And so now, back at the room, and that's because it's a costume change involved. Clearly, I'm in pajamas, and that is because the next event of the night is actually not the next event of the night. The next thing we're going to is the Diva something show, another show. This is only night 1. We're just getting started, and it's already like 3 shows in or 2 events in or whatever. We're going to that, and then after that, it's pajama party time, and that is why back for the costume change. Now, back to the manor for the next show. It's time. almost time for the pajama party, which is gonna be happening up here. Really have to. This is the pajama party. It is going and going. There's no way you're gonna hear me on my phone. I left my camera in my room. I'm gonna sign off for the night. And tomorrow we're at sea. There's more coming.